It is Twilight, August 16th, Friday evening, down here at my Blue Bay Shepherd Kurgan, my German Shepherd Lobo.
Sorry.
And of course, the beautiful Tammy.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Stop it. Come on. Kurgan, no. Kurgan, come on. He doesn't want to play. We're down at a huge off-leash dog park. Again, it's beautiful twilight. Oh, we can get across here now, Tam. Nice.
Nice.
This whole area has been underwater for the last several months, so that's going to be too wet there too. Let's go over here. Don't rub up against me, please. You want to try going across the tree, Tim?
Yeah, but we're right there. It's a big hole.
What? Yeah, but alongside it. The other way. The other way. You know, you guys gotta be here underfoot right now? Huh? Of course they do. Look out, move.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know.
Do that?
Trying to avoid the mud. That's what I'm doing.
So if you just jump there, is it dry?
Well, ooh, that was pretty soft.
What about there?
That's probably gonna that's probably gonna be softer.
Think so?
I don't know. I was able to do it holding onto a camera. Oh!
Not bad.
Didn't stick to your foot at least.
No.
If you're not dirty, you're not having fun, damn it. Yeah, so pretty. It's so funny is this whole spot here just a few days ago was underwater. And as soon as the water retreats, stuff just starts growing up like crazy. Within a week, it'll probably be over knee high. Probably come over here, it might be easier. Just walk across the rocks right there. Yeah. Yeah, this whole area has been underwater for several months. This spot here. Kurgan in the mud. It's pretty par for the course down here. He loves to wallow. Yeah. Those are the dogs my dogs were playing with in clip one. Hey Tam, comes the riverboat. Comes one of the big riverboats up the river here. They're kind of interesting. Bye. Come on, Kurgan. See the riverboat down there? I wish I could zoom in on it. Yeah, it's turning around right now down there and heading the other way. Of course, it's turning around before we get to film it. It's turning around at that point because just upriver there is the lock and dam. And they're probably not going beyond that. We're heading to the entrance of Agartha Cave. I filmed it a number of times on the channel, but it's always kind of an interesting place to check out. Haven't been able to see it for, I don't know, 4 to 6 months because of the flooding. But we're gonna see it now. Uneven footing walking on all these field stones. Coming up on the entrance to Agartha Cave. Thanks, Lobo. Oh, look, Tammy, the huge moss thing on the front collapsed.
Oh, wow.
I bet because of the flooding went all the way up there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Man, in all my years, I've never seen that happen. That has been building up on that thing since I was a kid. This is Agartha Cave. It's the entrance to Agartha. Now when I say Agartha, I don't mean the mystical inner earth realm, even though it is named after that. This is just a local cave that goes by the same name. That huge chunk of stuff right there was attached to that shelf, and it came all the way down. It was a huge buildup of calcium and other stuff from the hard water that is part of the you know, the natural stream that runs out of there. And over decades and decades, it's built up and gotten thicker and thicker. And it looks like with the flooding, because the river, believe it or not, was all the way up here for a while. That's how high the flooding was, and it evidently broke this thing off. It'd be kind of cool to come here with a hammer and chisel a piece of that off and take it home, Tim. Again, pretty cool, huh? Again, that's the piece that collapsed. That light spot on the cliffside there is where it was attached. And it all broke free. It's such a kind of a magical little area. It has a really cool energy to it. I've been up in that cave many times. The way to get into it, you can't get into it from down here. There's actually a trail way up there, and it runs along here, and then you drop down into the entrance and you go back. And that goes way back. The stream goes all the way back, and eventually it gets so small that you can't continue. But again, it's a pretty cool spot. It's got a neat energy. As a kid, I used to go in it all the time. There's no way we could safely go in it now with my dogs. They're not able to run along that trail and make the drop in, and I don't know how I would lift them back up to get them out once you got them in. So in the future sometime, maybe I'll come here with Tammy or Max and no dogs, and we'll film the inside of that. Again, it's been flooded for the last 4 to 6 months, so there hasn't been any access to the spot at all. Again, it's called Agartha Cave, and it's named after the mythical inner earth realm, but it does not go there. Or at least I'm not telling them it was. See how far we are into this. About 15 minutes. I'll let this film a couple more minutes and then we'll start at clip 3. We're heading to another one of the Mississippi witch houses. Wow, this whole area is different now, Tammy, from being underwater. Do you see that? It doesn't even look the same. Wow, the trail's even kind of gone. From all the flooding, it's washed out the trail. See, this area was all underwater, and right after it retreated, all these ferns popped up. It's amazing how fast some of the stuff comes out of the ground. I don't even think anybody's walked through this area since the water receded. I see no human footprints through here at all. And with the ground being soft like it is, it would definitely show passage. Wow, Tammy. It's completely destroyed. This was a spot of one of the big Mississippi witch houses I used to film. And the river is just like totally washed away and destroyed it. There used to be a big set of steps that wound around down here to an area. There's a big fireplace that used to be there. Oh, that's crazy, huh? The power of all that running water. Oh, that vine there would make a cool rope swing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's head back through. I don't think we're going to be able to get through this way. Unless we can caveman it up the hill to the trail above. I think the spot to do that is farther down though. I'm good at being a caveman. Go on. I'm looking for a clear path to head up to him where we don't have to go through a bunch of nettle. Yeah, I think right there. Up. Jesus. That's an ordeal. Come on. Wow. Doing okay there, sweetie? Yeah. Well, that got the blood pumping, huh? Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell down below. You'll get email notifications when our new videos come out. Bye.
See ya.
Bye from the dogs.